Alright, this is our last of the sections we're going to be doing in this geometry course. Today we're going to be finding volumes of prisms and cylinders, and we're going to use the density formula to find out um, the mass of objects. And here we go. So here is the volume of a prism. The volume of the prism is going to be the volume or the area of the base. So if we have a triangle, it's going to be 1/2 base times height. If it's going to be a rectangle, it'll be length times width, and then multiplying that by the height, and we end up with a three-dimensional or a cubic volume. So here we're going to have, again, the same types of problems. I'm going to find the area of the triangle, which is 5 by 9. So we're going to have 1/2 times 5 times 9, which is going to be 1/2 of 45, or 22.5. And then we're going to multiply 22.5 times 8 with the height. And we're going to get the volume is equal to 180 meters cubed. And for this one, we're going to have our volume is going to be pi r squared, height, so pi times 64 times 14 is going to give us 896 pi, which is about 2,814.9 cubic feet. And okay, so basically density is dividing the mass of an object by its volume. So in this problem, we're going to be finding the mass of a gold bar whose density is 2.16 grams per cubic centimeter. Actually 19.3 grams per cubic centimeter. Look at the right part of the problem. So first thing we got to see is that density is in grams per cubic centimeter. So we're going to have to convert our length and our width and our height to centimeters. So in order to do that, we multiply inches by 2.54. So our length is going to be 17.78 centimeters. Our width is going to be 9.2075 centimeters. And our height is going to be 4.445 centimeters. Now we want to find the area, so we're going to have 17.78 times 9.2075, and that's going to come out to 163.70935 square centimeters. We're going to multiply that number by 4.445, and we're going to get our volume of our gold bar is going to be 727.69 centimeters cubed. Finally, we're going to go, our density is equal to our mass, which we're going to call X, over 727.69, and our mass then is going to be equal to 14,044 grams. Here we have a similar problem. In this one we're using a circle or a sphere, so our volume is going to be equal to pi times 24 squared times 32, and that's going to be multiplying that out is going to be 948,556.4 centimeters cubed. By the way, I did switch those to centimeters. So it was 60.96 centimeters for here and 81.25 centimeters for this one. And that's what I actually used to make that calculation. So here we have our density is 2.3. It's going to be equal to X over 948,556.4 cubic centimeters. And we end up with our mass is going to be 2,181,679.7 grams. Possibly, nope. I think I lost the problem. Here we have a real life problem. We have a dresser that has a volume of 36 feet or cubic feet and has a height of 6, and we want to find the base for that, or a possible base. So what we're going to do is we're going to divide by 6, and we're going to get 6 is equal to the base. So give a possible length and a width. So possible length would be 3 and a width would be 2. Alright, here we're looking at similarity of solids. So what we want to look at is the ratio of the diameters. So cylinder B is 6 for a radius. Cylinder A is 3 for a diameter or radius, and that's going to be equal to a 2 ratio. So here we're going to have the volume of cylinder A, or cylinder C or B, is going to be equal to the volume of cylinder A, which is 45 pi centimeters cubed, and we're going to multiply that by the factor of 2. But here's something to realize. There's actually going to be 3 lengths that need to be multiplied by a factor of 2. So we're going to go k to the third power equals 2 to the third power, which is 8. So we're going to multiply this by 8, and we're going to end up with volume of B is going to be 360 pi cubic inches, or centimeters cubed. The last problem here, we have a cinder block rock. We're going to find the volume of the large block, and we're going to subtract the volume of the holes. So first off, we're going to find the area of the large block, which is going to be 1.31 times 0.66, and that's going to be equal to 0.6072. And we're going to subtract from that. Excuse me, I'm going to go here. I got ahead of myself. We're going to have 2 small blocks that we're going to take out, 2 holes, and they're going to be 0.39 by 0.33. So when I put this all into the calculator and subtract that, I end up with 0.06072. Now I'm going to take 0.60672, which is the area, and multiply it by the height of 0.66, and we end up with 0.40 feet cubed. There were a couple of examples that I had planned that somehow got deleted from my slideshow. So if you want to look back into the Canvas materials, you'll see one that was for a chest and used volumes as well.